What's going on, everybody? It's ShamefulPenguin here, back with another video. Today we're coming back at you with episode 4. We're going through act 4 in our leveling with penguin series. We ended up in Aqueduct, so we're going to continue from there. It's been actually a few days since I played this last thing, but I got busy with a lot of other things, so I'm going to try to get a few episodes done now. League announcement will be coming out in how long? I think a week. Yeah, it's about a week from recording this video, so pretty excited for that. And there's, yeah, I forgot, did I grab Sniper's Mark? Yeah, I did. We didn't have Dex requirement. I'll try to level up because we need a travel node, so that's what I was getting next, travel node for dexterity. Once we do that, we're going to be looking good. So yeah, that's the 4-link. We don't want that. But yeah, so that's why I was telling you guys to get a Jade Amulet. We could bless this one and hopefully hit a little bit more, but it looks like we're going to need a little bit more help than we're going to have. But yeah, this build is going pretty good. I was working on the PoB. Because I've never had an end game version of this build, like an end game. I've only like leveled this build, and then after I got to early maps, kind of quit. The only time I've played this kind of build as an end game was Frostbolt, and it was a little bit different. So I haven't decided what I want my end game build to be. So if you guys are looking at my path of building and you're being like, oh, my gear kind of sucks, like you can see I put on a tabula rasa on my PoB because like I'm expecting this build to like just get there, be able to clear like up to yellows, maybe even early reds with like budget gear, no problem. End game boss killing though, I'm not entirely sure what build I want to do. If I could go like, I could use like Soul Mantle, I could use I don't know, I have to think about it. We could use some of the unique chest pieces. We could use the totem chest piece that makes you curse, but then I would feel like I have to use the unique rings Kikazaru that make it so less curse effect, and that feels a little limiting. But if I mean, it's like a free link, so we're pretty much on a 7 link if I use that chest piece. So I gotta see how much I value that. Oh, Chaos Orb. But yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna fight this guy, open up the thing, and then we're gonna actually do our trial. I think we'll easily be able to do our trial. We're almost on par with the level. We're like 2 under the zone. The trial's at monster level 33. Oh, I wasn't even using my frost spear. I'm a noob. I could be using Sniper's Mark right now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to run away. We're going to pop on that so I can pop on Sniper's Mark. There. And then I could pop Sniper's Mark here. And then I want you guys to see this in action. There we go. You just want it hitting this one guy right here. I mean, with more totems it gets insane, so that's the idea behind it. You can even see my frostbolts fork off them, or chain them, or it forks, right? It just says split. It's not technically a fork or anything. Sacred is good. We don't need all. Well, I could upgrade these 3. Level 36. We have a giant, and giant, so we can almost use that. Let's roll this. If it's really good, which it's not, there we go. We're looking pretty good on currency. My cat came out of the blanket. He likes to sleep under my blankets. Came out of the blanket, meowed, and then went straight back in. Alright. Our boots are pretty good. But these are worse. So that chest piece is good. I don't know if I would like the colors necessarily. We want 2 reds, like how these are going. I don't really have a dump tab. Let's throw everything that I need to get rid of all my stuff. It's pretty much, it is the end of the league. So I need to get rid of all my stuff. So I can just drop all this here. Have a clean inventory. We'll keep that. I don't think we'll ever use that. We can upgrade for that. Have 2 ready. Get rid of the banner. Oh, I want to keep that. And we got to keep that mana flask so we can throw those 2 away with it. So we're going to open that.
Look at that.
And we're going to go into the trial. So you actually have to head back to Act 3 and open it up from there. And yeah, pretty simple. So this video will be, dude, I just looked at my character. Oh my god. Look at him. Look, I'm going to zoom in. Look at this dude. Knee-high boots on a skirt with a purple freaking this is what you do when you don't use MTXs. Oh god, I'm not gonna put him on. I'm gonna be kinky. Templar looks the worst. Like the way he just wears a skirt really makes him look awful. And then I have knee-high freaking gauntlet boots. He's hard to make look good. When you have an whole outfit and stuff, he looks better, but alright, just go past these guys. They will give us XP. It's level 33. We're R1 under. We'll grab those slippers. They might come in useful. We can slap an essence on it, hopefully get movement speed, and then roll for like a red spot, I guess. I guess our chest piece. I'm trying to think, because our boots is our main link right now. Or will be our main link once we get totem. I mean, I guess I can put this down. I don't know why this wasn't on there. And if you just summon it a couple times, you get the inspiration charges. We'll grab this scepter. If we roll a good scepter, we'll change to like scepter shield. That's the only excuse I need. If we get a really good wand, we're gonna go wand. It's just, I need a reason to change. But wand right now is not bad. Even though my wands are like pretty lacking, just because they only have 1 like really good mod. I'd rather have like 3 semi-okay mods. But yeah, the double wand's not bad right now because we do need damage for this build more than survivability, because we're pretty tanky given our passive tree and all the stuff we're gonna get. And we play with, like, I don't know, just how we play. We have mind over matter super early. Oh no, that's the wrong way. Let's go back. Should be over here. I don't know if it's gonna be there or there. Probably should have just committed at this point. I should have went through there. We could go staff. That was a thing I was considering when I was looking at the POB. Staff didn't seem that bad. There are a few unique staffs you could opt to use. But overall, I don't know. I mean, especially if you're leveling, wand shield or scepter shield is probably going to be your best bet for all aroundness. Oh, I went left rather than right. So open that, go back all the way down. Oh shoot. It's gonna pop. That's gonna pop. All you have to do is watch them. It's not hard. A lot of people just run through mindlessly, and like, that's fine if you're tanky enough. But it's really easy to just look at the spikes, learn the rotation, like watch one rotation of it, learn it, and then never get hit by it. But yeah, by the middle of this episode, our setup's gonna get changed quite a bit. We're gonna have a Arcanist brand casting stuff for us, so we can. That's gonna proc our curse, so we don't have to self cast curse. We're gonna have like a solo totem setup. So we're only gonna do damage through totems. It's gonna be pretty good. I knew I was getting hit, so I popped the Arcane Cloak. Arcane Cloak's really strong. You can, once your late game, you can 100% put it on your left click and just run around so it pops constantly if you have the mana sustain. But it does cost a lot of mana, like a lot of mana. I'll do this box. What does it have? We're good. As long as it doesn't have like freeze you and explode and corpse explode. Quartz flask, that's really good. We could put that on. I could put it on other than this mana flask, because we're not really stuck on mana necessarily, so I don't know what I changed in my UI, but yeah, we'll save. Alright. Wait for the fire. Hit the lever. Hit the lever. Hit the lever and go up. How far can I? Oh, I can't do that from very far. Yeah. Pooh, pooh. So if you guys ever want to troll your friends, and you guys are all just like hanging out in hideout, grab a curse and then just cast it, and you just do that the whole time. It's really funny. Hopefully that's not a time lever, because waited forever, but it doesn't look like it. You die by trap. What a nerd. And this should be aspirants over here. Nope. Is it top, or do I have to go through? Looks like I have to go through. I was wrong. Come on. Pretty slow. Oh my gosh, I'm getting creep blocked so hard. That's another thing. I should have popped this. Like, you get phasing and you can just go beep later. That's why actually one of my main builds this league was a Raider. I don't play Raider, but they get perma phasing and perma onslaught, and it just feels really good. I'm a Deadeye player normally. Like whenever I make a speedy boy, it's always Deadeye, or like a bow player or anything like that. It's always Deadeye. But this reason I went onslaught. I forgot whose build I saw. Someone's build was using Raider instead of it, and they were using Tornado Shot, which is my favorite skill in the game. And I figured, you know what, I'll try it out. And it does feel, I don't know if it feels more consistent. I feel, so the problem with Deadeye is that killing bosses when you don't have like a really expensive setup was really bad. Like if you haven't spent like a couple dozen exalts on your build and you have to kill like a T16 boss or something like that, it takes forever. And We'll just put on our gloves because it's free. Go over here, grab Hierophant. And we want that extra totem. No question. No questions. So yeah. Raider just feels more consistent. Deadeye is like, I'm gonna move, like, yeah, you get perma onslaught and onslaught buff, but Deadeye you get like free tailwind buff. And yeah, you can get that on your boots, but it's just always there. I don't know. Deadeye just feels faster still. Top end, Deadeye feels faster, but Raider is just way more consistent. Like, if it takes you 20 seconds to kill a boss, Raider will take you like 10 seconds. Single target just feels better. We're getting a lot of 4 links, which is really good. Actually, we can do 2 totems now. Noise. Look at these boys. That guy hurts. Look at me.
Only made it to round 5 last time.
I know I made it to round 5. You've been saying that the entire series. So in this area, we're just gonna go around, find the exit. There's nothing special here. This is like semi-linear. Like there's some forks, but like you see how it just like leads you back to where you were. So it's not like anything too crazy. This one can debate you a little bit. You want to find the spirit thingy that's guarding the what's it called? The thingy, of course. Do I want I don't know if I want totem on freezing pulse until I get I'm trying to think. Do I want freezing pulse to be on a totem as well as ice spear right now, or should I wait? Because I think it would feel good right now. I really want to grab it first now. So you want to find this spirit right here. Sometimes, see, I got pretty lucky where I'm like guaranteed to find it. Sometimes you have to go out of your way a little bit. Like sometimes this area will fork, like down here where the Trial Master was. He'll have 2 outings for his area. And yeah, if you didn't find it, you have to come back. Still using Frost Bomb for a lot of stuff. It does massive deeps. It's scaling off all the damage we're generating. It's a cold spell, cold damage, all that stuff we're doing. It just doesn't have many things with like support gems on it right now, so it could be doing more. I saw someone do a ice bomb only build, and that build is you don't have to kill that guy. You can. He's kind of annoying. He's kind of tanky. I think this is a dead end. Is it not? I want to commit. Ooh, it's not. But I think, does that lead around? Those are all dead ends, maybe. I'm curious. Does this lead? Yeah, see, all of these led to like over here and then back up. So anyway, I was right. So you can choose either Comb or Duresso for your first. I usually just choose Duresso because he's closer to the waypoint. There's no actual reason behind it. We do want to level up here. We're like quite a bit under leveled in the zone, so we may. I like grinding Comb's Dream, so maybe I should have started with Combs in hindsight because I'm so under leveled. But you know. So yeah, we're gonna grab these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 levels until we get our OP node. I could have prepped it better, so if you're watching this and you're not there, you maybe before you travel up here, I would like before you go up here, like grab these 3, and then so I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd be like up here already. So that'd be pretty good. So I should have I'll put that on the POB tree too.
last time, back for more.
that because you want to match up getting this node when you get your ascendancy, because if you do that, you just pop off even more. But when we get our skilled the support gems, we're gonna want a lot of them. So if you have any orbs of alchemy, this is gonna be your time to use them, because we're gonna want to have GMP. We want 2 multiple totem supports, and is that it? Yeah, we don't want spell echo, or yeah, I guess it's just GMP and 2. So you're gonna want 2 alchemy orbs. I'm only 34, 36 for those. Okay, getting close. But yeah, it's pretty, you get pretty strong once you get multiple totems. Ooh, the helmet's almost good link colors. It might actually be good link colors for no, we need 1 green actually, not 1 red, for our pendant, no, but not pendant's brand, Arcanist brand. So this area you just clear out completely. You got a little like mini boss, but you basically just want to clear the area. Pretty simple. Come on, Ice Spear, kill everything. Totems, do your job. Oh, we want to leave this way. Usually it's up, I feel like, but I wasn't paying attention to the map. You know, gone tootin' there, boy. I don't know what I'm saying. If you guys don't know, I play games with the Chubba Bubba a lot. Chubba Bubba Gaming is his YouTube, and I stream with him. I mostly stream with him, and I have the Pokemon episodes about him, and with him, I mean, and we have a good time. He's been doing this country boy accent, and one day he was doing it. We did it for we're doing an episode. So we played like 5 or 6 games of Rocket League, and he was doing the accent the entire time. And then we stopped recording and we're like talking and stuff, and he was still doing the accent. He's like, I can't stop. It was the freaking funniest thing. And his girlfriend was like, please stop, the whole time. It was so funny. Good times. So now every once in a while, actually the past few times we've streamed, he's been doing that accent still, and I'm like, as a friend, you need help. You don't do that accent anymore. It's funny. We like to joke. He's a funny guy. If you like non-Path of Exile things, he does them. He plays like every game, all the shooters, some MMOs. Last time I think I was talking to you guys about Final Fantasy 14. That's like the hype thing right now. That's what like everyone's talking about. I don't know if you're sick of it or if you want me to talk about it, but I'm going to talk a little bit about it because I've been playing it. It's a really fun game. I made a video on it. Actually uploaded it yesterday. Yeah, I think yesterday, yeah. And it's a really good game. So this dude, once he goes to that phase, he's in Vuln, and then we sick him. Once we get good cast speed, Ice Spear is like, so you may think Ice Spear like sucks right now because it's like missing half its shots. If you get good cast speed, it just goes. It's a machine gun. We're eating those hits. I think he's phased. Is he not? Are you not phased? Sir? Sir? Are you phased? Thank you. It's a little... Alright, you should kill him. The main thing about this fight, it's pretty easy. You just move around, honestly. It's not much to describe about this fight. But those spinning swords on the ground, if you stand in those, you will actually die if you're tanky. Like, those have, like, real big damage to them. Oh, I didn't mean to put that there. We'll keep those. We'll ID that, and that. We'll see if any of them are good. Garbage. Not worth. We'll keep that. Mana. Ooh. What res do I need? So I'm over on cold. Alright. Those are just bad. Okay.
Anything you need. Just
I'll sell the things I know for sure I don't want. Wow. Burning damage and freaking dot fire and chance to ignite. Imagine if those were good rolls. I don't know if chance to ignite's any good on it, but still. I guess we don't. Can I not use Colossal? I can use Colossal. And then here's Sanctified. Here's that. See if that's any good. It's not. We might reroll it though. This, does it help our res? Let's look at res. Yeah. We're losing a life, so that's the bad thing. But I can craft life because it has open prefix. So. Oh, I don't have my macro on. Where you just, I press a button and I go immediately go to hideout. Alright, let's buff our stuff a little bit. Let's give, I think we'll give that one. Wow, my rings are doo-doo. Alright, let's go buy some rings. Because if you like it, you should put a ring on it. Anyone ever told you that? Oh no, you don't have rings. You have rings.
Yes.
Duh. Yeah, those seem good. What's the eye level? 36. High enough. We'll buy 2 of those.
good luck.
Thanks. You too. Put that away. Keep those. Yeah. So what are our essences looking like? Regen, cold damage, fire. Yeah. Do we have transmutes? Yeah, we do. Life, that one's good. Fire res, that one's good. Alright, good enough. Oh shoot, I put those away. What do you guys think about the mice? I've been using it for a while now. Alright, so we're way better now.
Yes.
Bye.
Alright, bye. Bye. But yeah, what do you guys think of the new the new mouse? I don't know if I had it last episode. I didn't think about it. I think I changed it when I came back and logged in. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just so used to this one. I'm trying to make myself get used to this one because I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I don't like how thick it is, but I like how bright it is. I don't use I know people just say like, oh, use yellow mouse instead or whatever. They're way better. But I don't know. I've never, even on like MMOs, I don't know. I know some MMOs don't allow like add-ons and stuff. I don't know if yellow mouse counts as it, but anyways, I don't use them. Like I don't use it. I don't know if people use it on Final Fantasy. I know in Guild Wars and WoW, some people use it. And when I played those MMOs, I never got into it. I don't know why. I was always fine with the mouse. But now that I have it for free, and I don't have to install anything, let's try it out. That's my thoughts. Knights when activated. Good thing we buffed our fire res. Ooh, that's good. Armor scraps and stuff. If you think those are bad, you're wrong. You can vendor those for scrolls, and if you need scrolls, you don't need them anymore. All right, we went the wrong way, but we'll kill these little totem boys. So our big spikes of damage are gonna happen when we grab that node. And obviously our Ascendancy is a big spike of damage. Our next one as well. Almost every Ascendancy is pretty good. All the choices. Because I know sometimes it's like, we just take this Ascendancy because we can. Like, I think it was Champion. I remember one of the Ascendancies, it was like none of them really seemed like they fit. This Ascendancy, they all do. So yeah, we just head straight down now. I wasn't really explaining the path. So the first area, you just look for a narrow bridge on the right. It's always on the right. This one you want to go all the way down. And like you just scoot along. It's not the hardest of layouts in my opinion. Man, I love using that. Wow, we got 2 shrines over here. Oh, this one's not guarded by anyone though. It's good to just cast Sniper's Mark on a random thing because it's just like guaranteed projectiles. See how far they go? They're just going. So now we're at the Combe Stronghold. 38 and we're 35. Not that great. I mean, it's like good for like if I'm racing, but I would like to be a little closer to on level. So we're gonna keep killing a lot. So this way you just go right as well. And then you take up. Anytime you see a staircase, like a path leading with stairs, you take that direction. Got the level. Let me flame dash around him. So the problem with oh, I didn't put that on him. Problem with Ice Spear, I've mentioned it before. If you're too close, it's like a really bad skill. If they're too close. The cool thing though is that if they're too close to the totem and you have Sniper's Mark on it, it still will split. So it'll still do like some insane damage even if you like shotgun them in the face. It becomes a 2-button setup, so that's kind of annoying. I guess I should take this because that's pretty good. And the cool thing about Ice Spear Totem as well is that if you use Sniper's Mark with it, you kill ads really fast. If it's like a boss with a bunch of ads and you can get it, so if you put them on top of it, it'll kill the ads for you pretty well. Sucky thing is that the totems will target the ads instead a lot, so you have to like figure out how to position your totems. See, like these ones are going to target the Raging Spirits really heavily because Raging Spirits are going to be aggressive and go up to them. So we're actually going to head straight to Crystal Veins and then talk to her twice and then head back. And we do this to turn in our 2 little gem things we got. You can talk to Tasuni, he'll give you a book.
Life will go on.
And then we'll talk to Dalan Oren. Oyen. I don't know how to pronounce everyone's name. So you can grab any of these. So you can grab this one or this one. These are the 2 you want to grab. And then for this, there's a few options. So you can grab a golem. Golems are just really good. I'll probably grab a stone golem. But you could also grab Hydrosphere is always a fun skill to use, so you can always use them in your builds. You could grab honestly, Sigil of Power won't be too bad, but I'm not using it in this setup, so I'm not going to do it. 41 life, 13 this It's almost good. I'll think about it. So we need to hit 38 to use that. So that's going to be our power spike at 38. So do I have any actually of them laying around? So I don't have this. No, you know what?
Yes.
How many? I only have one, so I'm only going to buy one
Yes.
right now. I'll buy one of each.
Until next.
I won't cheat. I was thinking about handing over that gem, but so we're not going to need this added lightning necessarily, I don't think. I just don't want it linked to Stone Golem because it'll make them cost more mana or whatever. So I can put Stone Golem right here. And we're not going to put them on a cast when damage taken setup necessarily because our cast when damage taken setup.
This is not creation.
Maybe I'll put them on. I don't know.
Version.
I've been doing some testing with cast when damage taken on like a level 4 Stone Golem. And his up on like tier 16 maps. Like his uptime is like 20-30%. At least in like the 3 builds I tested him on. And it didn't feel very worth it in my opinion. And even having a max level golem in the late tier maps, it was like around the same amount of uptime, but you have to self cast it when you notice he dies. So honestly, I would just level him up to max because you get the bigger buff and then just, you know, hang out with him. If you really want a golem setup, you're gonna have to put like, I mean, if you're not an elementalist, if you're an elementalist, obviously your golems are gonna be okay. But if you're not, then you might want to put minion life or something on him, so he has a source of regen. Oh, we need this stupid totem thing because they weren't dying. But we got a good totem. We got the OP totem. Makes Frostbolt and Ice Spear insane. Look how fast Ice Spear will be. Look how fast it is. Prod speed with Ice Spear, really fun. It's not ideal for DPS, but if you want to be cool. See how far it goes?
Oh, it's the 5-round challenger.
Alright, that should be the end. We're going to fight Piety.
You see, heretic, my god takes good
So this
care
I
of
call
me.
the jump rope fight. This is actually the fight I ripped to in the Ziz Gauntlet one time. Pretty sad. I didn't have enough DPS, so it made this fight take forever. That was the main issue. Like, the fight mechanics aren't too hard, but if you don't have good mob clearing, her auto attack does a ton of damage, by the way. Like, yeah, everything here does a ton of damage. So this jump rope, that, and her auto attack. So don't get auto attacked by her, honestly. I don't think it does nearly as much as the Ziz Gauntlet it did. But like still, just it was an enormous amount of damage. That's how I died. I got auto attacked by her. It was so dumb. It was like the stupidest way to die. I didn't die by any of the mechanics. And the totems are pretty bad in this fight, honestly. Because there's so many ads that walk up to it
I may have misjudged
that it
God.
causes your totems to target that instead. So it just creates mayhem. So if you can get ahead of the curve and start to put the totems like in a good spot for her so that it ricochets and kills them really fast, that's like the best you can do. You have to stay really good on your uptime. We'll do this. I want to hit 38 before I do the Malachi fight.
I must have time to gather my will.
I don't know if I can hit 2 levels from this one zone. That's going to be a struggle. See, I place a bunch of totems. It looks random, but I'm placing them so I have the inspiration charges. See, it dies at 5, so I'll do it for 4. I thought it was dying at 3, but it dies when I do the 5th one. That's just based on the level of inspiration in the mana management, so. There we go.
You are imprisoned by your own vanity.
Am I going to be able to use... I'll have enough dex. Okay. I was kind of worried I wasn't going to have enough dex to put on GMP. GMP is a huge damage boost. We're 1 level away. Getting our next damage spike. So we got like 2 travel nodes, damage, OP. So that's the way we're going. I guess maybe I'll do the fight before... No, I'll hit 38 and then do the fight. Because I don't want this video to take too long. If I was speedrunning, I wouldn't be waiting, probably. I don't know if I'd be waiting. I'm not afraid of dying on the fight. I just don't want the fight to take as long. What level is the zone? 40. We didn't grab Arcanist Brand either because I don't have the alchemy for it. I guess I'll cheat and grab it. There we go. That's the forge stacks. If you don't play around the charges for inspiration, it's basically... I mean, it's not a dead link. I guess it is reducing the mana cost. So it's like a bad enlighten. But yeah, could use it. Tornado shot. Now if only one of the gems I needed could drop, that would be nice. Orb of Chance, not bad. We do want alchemy. You don't want to get attacked by a sludge wave because it will hurt. And it's also nice to stand in this. You cast your totems outside of it, so they have their cast speed, and then you keep the charges for longer if you're in that curse. I keep missing my curse. I keep going behind a pillar. There we go.
Embrace death to it.
We'll go around this way so we can kill mobs. It's a long way. We want XP. I really want to be 38 just so I can be OP. But at the same time... I can't ask you guys because obviously I have to finish the episode before I upload it. So executive decision. We're going to level up. So I don't want to reset this instance or else I lose my organs or whatever, I think. I think that's how it works. I forget how it works. So if I open this, but then I leave and come back, it doesn't save it. I forgot the exact rules. But whatever it is, the instance won't reset if we... Ooh, Spirit Shield. That's pretty good. You know what? Maybe I'll put on... where's my setups? Yeah, I guess that links will work. I'll put Freezing Pulse and LMP change for added. And we'll just kill with Freezing Pulse because it'll be faster for now. There's less single target damage, but we're not going to deal with the single target. We're mapping. This is basically our mapping setup. Just Freezing Pulse totems everywhere. And once we get first snow, it's like having LMP on it, and if you get 2 first snows, it's basically GMP, so 2 jewel slots you're using, but it's really worth it, really good. Meat shield, that's another good gem if you want to put that for your golem, which he died anyway, so I gotta cast him. I didn't realize. So you could use flame golem. It does give you like 10% damage, but in the grand scheme of things, 10% is really low. So I would much rather have life regen, flat life regen, because flat life regen is really good because it's scalable. Another good one to have is Chaos Golem. I think that's the second best, or tied with Stone Golem in certain builds. Or even better, if you're like an energy shield build, Chaos Golem is the best. Just fizz reduction, flat fizz reduction is just really good. So I don't want to do that fight. We'll redo this area real quick. That gave us more than half a level, so we should be good. Not good colors. We're not starving for 4 links, so we're going to be really picky about the colors we want on our next 4 link. So we don't have to use any chromes or anything. So if you guys are curious on how I'm resetting the instance, all you have to do is when you're hovering over it, you control click on the button, the waypoint that you're teleporting to, and then you can see all the instances, or like the private little areas, and you just click new instance and you'll make a new one, and it'll reset all the monsters and all that stuff. It's a really good tool to utilize for like if you're trying to level off these zones, so you don't have to wait like the 15 minutes it takes to reset the zone. I'm assuming most of you knew that, but there's some very new people that are playing this, and yeah, hopefully that helps you out if you're a new player. I didn't think about explaining it until like I was thinking about it.
The 5-round challenge.
If I was doing ultimatums, I'd be over leveled for sure. I'd have so much better gear too. Alright, this should level me up. This little area of monsters. 3, 4. There we go. You like that swap? That instant swap? And we got orb fusing. Alright, so now we're going to be OP. So we're going to put GMP, Ice Spear, multiple totems. So totems will be here. Now we're OP, see that? And we don't have Freezing Pulse on anything anymore. Yeah, you know what? I'll cheat. I'm cheating. I'm gonna go buy some. Sorry guys. I'm not faithful. Using some of my other currency. I mean, I guess I could buy it with... I didn't get any regrets. So I'm gonna buy one of these. So we'll have... Oh, I didn't buy a Spell Totem. So Spell Totem, Freezing Pulse, and Controlled. Yeah.
Good luck.
So we don't need LMP or that anymore. So that's going to be an open chest piece we have. Did I never grab the Bestel reward? Oh my gosh. Guys, if you've completed Act 2 and you forget to go back to Bestel to grab your reward. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot.
Take care.
It was probably between episodes. Alright, so that makes us that much closer. That's awesome. Did I forget anything else? Let's see. I'm forgetful. Nope. Alright, so we're going to go to the harvest. We're not going to control click because then we're gonna be all good to do the boss fight. So we're gonna check this out. Cast speed, mana. We might be using that as an open prefix, so we'll probably put cold damage on it, I think. Oh, I want a red now. So we're not gonna have a stone golem for this fight. So freezing pulse and ice spear have their setups now. What's that freezing pulse doing? Frost bomb, clarity, carved oak. Oh, that's the same one. Yeah, I think we're good. We don't need frostbite anymore because we can only have one curse. And then maybe late game we'll eventually have it, but we'll I forgot to set up my flasks, so we're gonna do the first part flaskless. We're just making this a challenge mode. I'm almost taking an hour on this episode. Holy cow. I need to hurry up. Usually I hope to take around 40 minutes, or I hope to take 30 minutes, but then if I have to do a trial, it'll be like 40 to 45 is my goal, and I'm way over that limit. So this move I called the tickle monster. It slows you. It's pretty yucky. As you can see, I am wrecking. Maybe not be able to see because look at all this. This is what you have to look for late game. Look forward to. So just don't stand in Tickle Monster and don't get slammed by him. He does his teleport slam. Main moves you need to look out for. Everything else is pretty solid. So that slam move will do a butt ton. So we're actually going to kill Piety this time. Spoilers. She dead. He's going to go away. Just dodge all the moving stuff that's left over. Stand nearby her. Let her know that she is going to die. You're going to die. Alright. Then we come back. So we're going to have 3 phases with this boy. He likes to teleport a lot, so kind of put your totems in the middle. There's going to be a lot of ads. So when you take every 33% you take away, he's going to use one of his hearts. You kill the heart. He'll regain a bunch of life, but you'll just do it again. I've done this fight a billion times. Don't worry if you're going like a lot slower. Once you learn this fight, this is a very easy fight, but if you don't know it, this is a very difficult fight. It's actually a really fun fight. My first few times doing this, I remember like really struggling and trying to learn it. So you can, when he does this tickle monster, you can just like run behind him. Just make sure you don't get caught in it initially because it does slow you. The range is decent. It's not huge. So he's going to teleport onto me. So you just want to watch for him. So when he does that AoE, he'll burst you down hard. So you're going to want to use your dash skill when he does the tickle monster on you if you get caught. Like you see how I got caught right there? Because I was being a little aggressive. And then this is the last phase. He's going to die here. So, oh no, he's not. The heart didn't go down. Apparently my totems didn't take it down. So he's going to TP onto me. Oh nope, he didn't do the rail TP. Never mind. So he's gonna do something, so I'll just wait. He does tickle monster on my totems, so easy. So this moving thing right there, so you teleport on me, it gives you a it's like a curse. I'll stand on it right here. So it gives you a little curse where you take extra damage. Oh, that's the spore thing. I think it gives you vulnerability, and obviously vulnerability is bad. So you don't want to stand on that moving little curse pod if you can. There's a lot of moving parts in this fight, so just take it slow if you have to. And it's not the hardest fight if you know what you're doing. We didn't have to talk to him. I don't know why I did. Sometimes I don't pick up the book from him when I run the first time. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video really soon. We go to the Ascent. It's really weird. It's like, oh, you finished the act. Wait a sec, you still have to do one more mission or one more part. So I'm actually gonna move Frost there and that there, because these are gonna be my clearing skill now. I'm just gonna like pew pew and then walk away, because as a clearing skill, Ice Spear is not top notch. It's okay. As you see, they're like struggling to kill that guy, struggling to kill that pack, but then if I put these down, it just pierces everything. You guys can try it out for yourself. If you really are like an Ice Spear for clearing as well, you'd never have to use Freezing Pulse again. And if you're really disliking Ice Spear, I recommend either a gem swap or a just having both of them active, like putting Freezing Pulse maybe on a 4-link if you can, or maybe 2 5-links, as in like you put both of them on the same links or whatever. There are some options you can do with that. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna do, but Ice Spear is like it's night and day for DPS for Freezing Pulse. So yeah, but that's it for the act. We just get introduced right into it in the slave pen. So we're gonna pick up where we left off in the next video. Thanks so much for checking this video out as I tap my mic, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.